It was autumn of 2024 when I visited the DMZ with my grandson. "Grandpa, is this the famous third tunnel?" "Yes, the one I discovered." My grandson's eyes widened, but I couldn't smile. The memories of that day came flooding back. October 17, 1978. The longest day of my life. I was an Army engineering lieutenant back then, stationed at the DMZ border area, 4 kilometers south of Panmunjom. Strange signs started appearing that summer. Civilian reports came in. We hear weird sounds from underground at night. Water pools in my yard for no reason. Nobody took it seriously at first, but reports kept coming. Colonel Kim took charge. Prepare drilling operations. Something's down there. We started drilling test holes across the suspected area. Installed seismographs too. Late September, we detected abnormal signals. "Colonel, these vibration patterns are unusual. Not natural." Colonel Kim's expression hardened. "How deep?" "Approximately 70 meters underground." We began precision drilling. Dawn of October 17, the drill broke through something. Air escaped. Proof of an artificial space. It's a tunnel. North Korean infiltration tunnel. The site went into emergency mode instantly. Military leadership gathered. Immediate entry investigation. Colonel Kim assembled an entry team. 5 of us total, including me. "Lieutenant, you lead." "Yes, sir." We gathered equipment and descended the vertical shaft. 10 meters, 20 meters, 30 meters. Down we went. Darkness grew thicker. Headlamp beams our only hope. 50 meters, 60 meters, 70 meters. At 73 meters, a horizontal tunnel appeared. Here, stepping into that tunnel entrance, chills ran through my body. 2 meters wide, 2 meters high. Large enough to walk through comfortably. But something felt wrong. "Lieutenant, the walls. They're warm." A scout touched the wall. I felt it too. Definitely warm. They worked here recently. Maybe days ago. My spine froze. We carefully entered the tunnel. About 50 meters in, an even more shocking sight appeared. Rails were laid. Metal rails for small carts. This is for large-scale troop movement. Electric wiring ran along the walls. Complete lighting installations. "Colonel, this isn't just an infiltration route. This is war preparation." Colonel Kim's voice crackled through the radio. "Continue. We need full confirmation." We went deeper. 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters. The tunnel stretched endlessly. At 500 meters, we encountered another shock. A wide space appeared. Troop waiting area. Hundreds could wait here. Bench-like stone structures were arranged throughout. Graffiti written by North Korean soldiers covered the walls. "Become the vanguard of revolution." 52 kilometers to Seoul. We looked at each other silently. If this tunnel had been completed, North Korea could move 30,000 troops per hour. Reaching Seoul in just 1 hour. War could have started again. Just as we were about to advance further. Footsteps. From the darkness ahead, clearly human footsteps. We immediately killed our lights and pressed against the wall. The footsteps grew closer. 2 people. No, about 5. North Korean soldiers. Explosives installed? Yes, comrade. Ready to detonate anytime. Didn't expect South Korean bastards to come this far. Process quickly and seal it. My heart pounded wildly. They knew we'd discovered it. And they were erasing evidence. Colonel Kim whispered. "Immediate withdrawal. Right now." We began backing away as quietly as possible. But one scout tripped on a stone. A small sound, but it echoed through the tunnel. "What? Who's there?" The North Koreans charged toward us. "Run. Fast." We ran frantically. Gunshots rang out behind us. Bang, bang, bang. Bullets ricocheted off walls. Faster. My breath caught in my throat. Legs trembling. But I couldn't stop. Then it happened. Boom. A massive explosion shook the entire tunnel. Detonation. The tunnel's collapsing. Rocks started falling from the ceiling. Dust filled everything. "Keep running. Stop and you die." I couldn't see ahead. Just ran on instinct. Another explosion erupted. Boom. The shockwave threw me forward. My ears went deaf. "Lieutenant." Someone pulled me up. No time to recover. Ran again. The vertical shaft appeared. There. Climb. We grabbed the ladder and started climbing. Another explosion behind us. The tunnel was completely collapsing. Faster. Faster. 10 meters. 20 meters. 30 meters. My hands tore and bled. But I couldn't stop. 50 meters. 60 meters. 70 meters. Finally, I saw daylight. Almost there. Using my last strength, I escaped the shaft. All 5 of us made it out safely. Collapsed on the ground, gasping. We survived. Colonel Kim immediately reported. Third tunnel confirmed. Large-scale North Korean invasion tunnel. This news shocked the entire nation. The government convened emergency security meetings. Media reported constantly. North Korea's Seoul infiltration tunnel discovered. Massive tunnel capable of moving 30,000 troops per hour. The international community erupted too. The UN condemned North Korea. America promised additional support, but North Korea lied shamelessly. That's our coal mine. South Korea fabricated it. Absurd. If it was a coal mine, why dig only southward? Why install rails and electric wiring? But they denied it to the end. In March 1990, the 4th tunnel was discovered. Experts say at least 10 more undiscovered tunnels remain. Even now, somewhere underground, there might be tunnels we don't know about. My grandson asked, "Grandpa, weren't you scared?" I looked him straight in the eyes. Terrified. I almost died. Then why did you go in? Because someone had to. My grandson nodded. Grandpa, I want to be a soldier too. I stroked his head. You can live peacefully because we discovered that tunnel that day. What if you hadn't found it? War might have started again. Countless people would have died. My grandson said seriously. So you saved us, Grandpa. I couldn't smile. Not just me. Countless soldiers still guard that fence line. We left the tunnel entrance. Turning away, I remembered that darkness again. The terror 73 meters underground. North Korean footsteps. The collapsing tunnel. And the miracle of our survival. Freedom isn't free. It's protected by someone's sacrifice and vigilance. The war never ended. It's just paused. And we must never forget. Somewhere beneath that ground, threats we don't know about might still be hiding.